Hey, my name is PolishLynx and we have some more Sakura MMO to go through. Yeah, let's do it. After answering a few of the guards' questions, our small group begins to explore the city. We split up and ask about Holinda every guild, shop, cafe, but soon 5 hours elapsed and we're still no closer to finding her. Defeated, the three of us reconvene at the market square and around 2 o'clock. We sit together on a small bench, sampling some of the local delicacies that are available at the nearby food stalls. Well, Never tried it. Fion doesn't. Maybe she's too disheartened. Fion. Fion blinks. She turns to look at me. Her eyes are strangely glassy, like those of a fish. Do you want something to eat? This crepe is rather delicious. I love sweet food. It might be contrary to my dark, scary image, but I don't care. Why would you, yeah? Fluffy crepes filled with strawberries, cream, and chocolate. It's like taking a bite out of heaven. But Fion looks at my adorable, girlish crepe with uninterested eyes. She shakes her head. I ain't hungry. You haven't had anything to eat since breakfast this morning, and that was hours ago. I know, but I can't sit around eating now. You need to eat or else you will die. But I can't right now. I haven't earned the privilege. I wasn't aware consuming food was a privilege. It's a basic human necessity. But I still haven't found Holly. Fion's fingers clench the fist. She smacks the bench with her knuckles. I thought. Don't do that, you'll injure your hands. I don't care. Well, I do. You're my property, and I don't want you hurting yourself. Your hands used to be rough and close, but your skin is nice and smooth after my and Neva's best efforts. Don't throw all that wonderful progress away. But... Fion sniffles. I can't believe it. I looked everywhere and I still couldn't find her. I guess Fion isn't interested in my crepe then. Well, all the more delicious crepe for me. I take a bite out of it. A rush of cream and sugar fills my mouth. It's so delicious. It almost makes coming here and wandering around for hours and hours worthwhile. I even went back to my old home. Not that it's there anymore. I swallowed my crepe and gave Fion a curious look. What happened to it? My father's shop is gone. A new family lives in my house now. I tried to ask them about my sister, but they hadn't heard of her. They didn't know who I was either. I even asked about her at all the neighboring houses. Fion grits her teeth together. Her fingers clench into fists. I didn't want to. Those were the people who reported my dad to the guards and got him thrown in prison. I thought I'd have nothing to do with these cowards, so in my life I killed my father and went behind our backs to do it. But I figured if anybody around here to know anything about my sister, it'd be them. And did you learn anything? For I really gleaned from Fion's downcast expression that she didn't. No. Fion sighs and shakes her head. They didn't know nothing about my sister. They said they hadn't seen her since my father's shop closed down. The worst thing is they didn't even say sorry about what happened. Nobody even cared. They were the ones that chased me and my sister from our home, and they didn't have a single shred of sympathy for us. I'm surprised they recognized you, dressed like that. Didn't you say you used to live a life of luxury? None of them did recognize me at first. When they realized who I was, they had quite a shock. Some of them went all pale. I thought I was a ghost, came back from revenge. Fion snorts. I have lied, didn't knock them around a bit, punished them for all the wrong they did to me, but what good would that do? It wouldn't help my sister. I'd just get thrown out of the city, and then I'd never be able to find her even if she's here. That's surprisingly sensible coming from you. What do you mean, surprisingly? I'm sensible. You didn't get far living on the streets if you ain't. Never didn't mean anything by it, Fion. She was just teasing. There, little puppy. I gently pat the top of Fion's head. Fion glowers. I ain't talking now. But he seems to calm her down all the same. The tension lifts Fion's shoulders. She looks down her knees, a soft sigh emitting from her lips.
This is useless. I've searched all over and my feet are covered in blisters now. It hurts to walk. I've asked everyone I can think of and nobody knows where my sister is. Nobody knows a thing.
Maybe your sister is in the city. It wouldn't be surprising if she'd moved.
I know, but I believed. And she loved my dad and she loved me and she loved our shop. I can't believe she'd simply move away like that.
She might have loved you and your dad and your shop, but your shop is closed now. Your dad is dead? What? Your dad is dead, and you ran away from her, and you didn't leave behind so much as a note. She probably thought you were dead too.
How can you do that? I'm not here.
I know you're here, unfortunately, but how would she?
Yeah.
Fion immediately traced the pattern against the bench with her fingertip.
I guess you're right. There's no way my sister would know I'm still alive. Maybe she did move. Maybe she left Motier behind her like I did. But I can't quite believe it. It doesn't.
Yes, it doesn't, damn it. Game. Can you not, try to trick me here?
It doesn't seem like something Holly would do.
But the fact remains, we haven't found her.
That don't mean she's here.
And how do you profess to locate her?
The people who know didn't like her family. They won't help. And the people who don't know you won't know anything about your sister. It's all lost cause.
Fion bites her lower lip.
I don't want to agree with you, but maybe I should keep this whole thing up. For you.
Fion looks at me. Her eyes are wide and imploring.
I'm sorry for trying to love me. This is my mess, and so was money, and I should have followed you long. I was due to the time. I really am. Sorry.
It's fine, Fion.
It is?
That's right. I lean in as closer to her and offer her a small smile. I think it's a good thing that you care about your sister. It's very noble. Perhaps your plans today didn't go quite pan out, but I still enjoyed myself walking around Motier with you. It's important to keep adventuring. It keeps me young. So that's the secret. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go on some adventure.
Lady, you don't look a day over 21 as it is.
At least she's 21. That's a good age. Why, thank you. It's because you take such a good care of me, Neve.
This is my job as your maid. I'll do anything to keep you happy.
And the word was make you happy. Neve gives Fion a glance.
If you're going to talk with the hairbrained, I'll make scams of this little thief girl.
Don't poke fun at poor Fion too much. Isn't it obvious she's unhappy?
I won't. I'll behave myself.
Good girl. I'm glad you're making an attempt to get along. I hope within time you two will become best friends.
I hardly doubt that will ever happen, but I'll do my best.
Hey Fion, you might not have found what you're looking for, but are you sure you wouldn't like a bite of my crepe?
I said I was hungry.
Okay, that's when the noise should be appearing. You might not be hungry right now, but girls have a separate stomach for desserts, don't they? Yeah, that's what they are telling themselves. Have just one tiny bite. It will do you some good. At that moment, Fion's stomach rumbles. It's a loud, unmistakable gurgling that makes Neve snort. Fion's cheeks flush red.
Well, maybe I'm a little hungry.
And take it, try some. I pass the crepe at Fion. She accepts it with trembling fingers.
I don't relax, sweet, but if you're gonna be date insistent, I guess I can try some.
That's right. You should consider yourself lucky, lady. They to offer you her own food. Neve cups her cheeks with her hands.
The crepe is covered in Milanie's teeth marks. Her so glad of that cream. Her tongue's only famous in those strawberries. It's not fair. I want to try her special crepe too. I want to show her under-ripped keys. Keys? Isn't that what it is? I didn't think about it like that.
Halt! Get her back, you thief!
Whoa.
Yeah!
The sudden commotion makes Fion squeal in surprise. She drops the crepe on the ground without taking a single bite. Oh my god, what a waste of food.
My crepe! You'll pay for your clumsiness, you silly girl! How dare you waste millions precious in a kiss like that!
Calm down, Eva. There seems to be quite the ruckus taking place around here. I rise to my feet. So does Fion. A woman is darting through the streets like a minnow, her fur flowing behind her. She's holding something beneath the hem of her jacket. I'm not sure what food, maybe jewels, fine fabrics.
Come back here this instant, you wench!
She looks similar to someone, but I can't quite put my finger on who she might resemble. Oh my god, I have no idea. A man chases after her, shaking his fist. Did this woman steal something from him? Maybe she's the thief.
How dare you rob me from me in the middle of the day before my very own eyes? Do you think I'll let you get away with this because you're a woman?
No! The girl glances at the man over her shoulder. She shouts back at him.
I think you'll let me get away with this because there's no way you'll be able to catch me. Why? Let's see how cocky you are when you see the guards are on your tail. You might be able to run from me, but you won't be able to run from Larry.
Larry? Why does the name sound so familiar? I'm sure I've heard it before, but...
Guards! Guards! A filthy thief has stolen a lot of bread from my store.
Okay, how dare you call her filthy?
All of this for a loaf of bread.
It does seem rather excessive, yeah. But our commentary is down and out. Guards alerted to the store, owners' cries begin to search the streets. I'm not sure where they were all hiding, but there's at least 8 of them. Easy. The whistles under her breath.
They take security rather seriously around here. After all, got a look guards stationed around the ports in the marketplace. Most is built by the sea. We used to have problems with pirates and smugglers. The guards are supposed to keep the peace, but the girl only sold off of bread. She ain't a criminal. Why are they chasing after her?
I suppose the guards technically, you know, it all starts with a slice of bread. And then you go bigger, right? Apparently that's the theory, at least. That's why I've never in my life taken even a freaking gummy bear from a store, or even a freaking pencil from IKEA. Never. Crazy, right? But okay, that's not really true. That's the reason that I might go after something bigger after some time, but I just don't really see the reason to take it. So yeah, I suppose the guards have to be seen to be doing something. But the woman is too fast and slippery for these guards. She ducks, dodges, weaving in and out very pointed spears and flashing blades.
Hey, he even have weapons! I'm trying to give her over a loaf of bread! What kind of retards are they? Hey, you will never be able to catch me! You're too fast, we have you surrounded. All the exits and the entrances around the marketplace are blocked. You better surrender yourself, thief! Never!
The woman spits on the ground in defiance.
Then we'll have to teach you a lesson. Forgive us if we get a little rough. We won't want to hurt your pretty face, but there are rules around here. I've lived here long enough to know about the rules. You persecute the poor and help on your own self yourselves. These rules exist to keep us downtrodden, cold and hungry. Well, I won't stand by it any longer. Look, you'll be able to get away. We'll see how tough you are when you're rotting away in prison. Not on your life.
The woman jumped backwards, avoiding a swing from the guard's sword. She glanced to her left, her right. More guards are joining in the fray. Like I said, all the entrances and exits are blocked. Her hopes of escape seem slim.
Please make it.
Fion prays quietly beneath her breath, her hands clasped together. Why's invest in a petty thief's welfare anyway?
Because she reminds me of me.
She looks older than you, although. Never frowns, she glanced between the woman, back in the corner and Fion. It's hard to tell from distance, but you do bear a few striking similarities. You don't say!
Oh my god! Are you thinking? How did I not notice that?
The woman has blonde, fluffy hair, just like Fion's, and her skin is similarly dark. Her nose is the same shape, and the fullness of her lower lip. Could be. Yeah. Do you think that's your sister?
My sister? No way! Holly would never turn to her life of crime. She was always determined to keep on the straight and narrow. Master worked as a maid, a seamstress, and a street vendor, but she never steal.
Maybe she didn't steal when she had to look after you. If she was caught and imprisoned, you would be on your own. But you're not with your sister anymore. People who desperate things when they're backed into corners. Like stealing from market in the middle of the day, for instance. It's not the most sensible move, but this woman's arms and legs are as skinny as twigs. She looks emaciated. When was the last time she ate? Yesterday, 2 days ago, 3? Is that why she decided to rob a street stall? Was she so hungry she couldn't help herself?
But if that's my sister, then what if she gets captured?
She looks like a resourceful one. Let's try and high five her. Despite being backed in the corner, the woman, Holly, doesn't falter. Instead, she slides past a group of guards and jumps to atop a stack of nearby crates. Guards search around her, intent on capturing her, but she's too quick for them. She kicks off from the crates and jumps up on the roof of a nearby stall. The owner of the stall, a plump woman with very long orange hair, gasps in surprise and collapses. Did she faint? Holly continues to jump between the roofs of the stalls while the guards try to pursue her. One shoots a few arrows at her, but Holly dodges them all.
Like you'd never be able to catch me! You're just guards, you're paid by the family to stand around and see looking important, but you don't know the ins and outs of Moat here like I do. You don't know the lanes, the alleys, the twisting, the turning roads. That's why you'll never be able to defeat me.
You know what? When someone acts like that, there is always something happening that they did not anticipate, and I have a bad feeling. Holly jumps up from the roof of the market stall and lands on a wall that runs about the perimeter of the market stall. She runs across the wall, dodging arrows that fly towards her. She's looking for an escape route. Will she make it in time? For a few moments it looks like she will, but...
Not so fast!
A woman steps forward. It's the same one from before, who led my part to the city, albeit begrudgingly. The Lady Knight.
Oh, Larry! Thank goodness you're here!
So her name's Larry, is it?
Teach that thief a lesson, don't let her get away!
I won't, I promise! Okay, being in that pose with the freaking sword, that must feel uncomfortable, to be honest. Ellery unsheaths her sword and holds it in a weird manner. She darts forwards, the wind running in her hair.
Don't get away with your crimes, thief! Catch me if you can!
Holly turns, she's going to jump, but...
You're too naive, thief!
Ellery draws a short dagger from inside of her feet and throws it. She throws it straight and true. The dagger hits its target. It impacts with Holly's ankle. Are you fucking kidding me? You throw it at the ankle? For a freaking bread!
What the hell is wrong with those people?
Holly winces in pain as the dagger pierces her flesh. She can't keep her balance on the wall. She's falling.
Holly!
Ellery catches Holly before she hits the ground. She holds the thief in her arms. Okay, that's not catching. She just literally fell on her. Before she drops her unceremoniously against the ground. She pins Holly in place, her arms behind her back, one hand pushing her face into the dirt. Holly winces. She struggles and tries to get free, but it's all in vain. Her ankle is bleeding, and splotches of garish, bright crimson pepper the cobblestone ground. She looks like she's suffering.
You bitch!
You can swallow one, but that won't help you. In fact, I believe it will make your current predicament worse. The crowd being clustered around Ellery and her captive. The owners of the stall start applauding, while those who were busy shopping watch on, entertained by the show.
We need to go see if it's really here. Come on!
Fion dashes forwards without waiting for the rest fast.
Excuse me, can you move please? I need to see what's happening.
She pushed her way through the crowd, ignoring the ground of complaint. Never sized.
That fool. She's making such spectacle of herself. We should follow her to make sure she doesn't do anything too stupid.
Good idea. I don't want Fion jumping in and trying to defend this thief girl, usually is her sister. That would cause any number of problems. I know I'd be able to rescue her easily, even if the guards did swarm Fion and pin her down, but I'd rather not blow my cover. Not like I did last time. Nev and I make our way through the crowd. Soon we make it to Fion. And when we do...
No.
Fion staring wide-eyed at the scene before us. The night elder is still pinning the thief down. It was hard to tell from afar, but the thief really does look like Fion. They have the same dark skin and like her.
It wasn't that hard to tell that.
I think their eyes are the same color. Those noses look identical. And they have the same full lower lip.
That's her. That's my sister. It's Holly.
The guards swarm around Holly. One of them ties her hands behind her back and another forces her to her feet. Seriously? You fucking threw a dagger into her feet. Ankle. And, well, technically, I guess you can say that ankle is part of the feet. And you expect her to walk? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, Viola, let's burn those bastards. Elder brushes her hands against the hem of her skirt, like she's trying to cleanse herself of a horrible disease. I don't like her already. Holly twists and tries to escape, but the guard hits her in the stomach with the handle of his sword. Are you fucking kidding me? Holly winces and blubs over, coughing. That's what you get for trying to escape, vermin.
Screw you! Holly!
Fion rushes forwards, or at least she doesn't make it very far. Wait! I take hold of Fion's shoulder, and none too gently. She turns about and shoots me glare.
What are you doing? Let go! That's my sister! They're apprehending my sister!
I know, but think about it rationally.
What's there to think about? I have to say her! I have to!
And how are you going to do that? You're just a small skinny little thief girl.
But you can say you're the powerful.
Shh! I press the palm of my free hand against Fion's big mouth. Don't go blabbing out that here. Now calm down. I draw my hand away once more. Let's see what Elric has to say. Elric faces down the crowd gathered in the marketplace. She clears her throat, then launches me a little speech.
People of Mount, yeah, I hope you've seen what happens if one dares to break the law around here. This one stole a loaf of bread, and now she will be punished accordingly.
With what? I'd say she's already punished. You fucking throw a dagger at her feet. Uncle, damn it! Not to mention those bastards hit her twice.
She'll be in prison for 2 years in the Black-Haired Court for a loaf of bread. Are you fucking shitting me? Alright, come on Viola, we are raising hell there right now. Prepare your magic, damn it!
Black-Haired Gaol. If I remember correctly, that's an underground dungeon that's located on the outskirts of Mount here. It lies beyond the city walls, surrounded by trees.
Now some might say this punishment is too harsh for a mere loaf of bread, but I disagree. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't like you. I really don't like that girl. She should consider herself lucky that she will not be condemned to death for this. Are you kidding me right now? What the hell is wrong with that city?
Laws are in place to protect our people. Bullshit! They ensure we can go about our daily lives without worry to fear. Well, actually, it looks like it's bullshit you are talking about. I'd say it's not really that at all, but whatever.
When somebody considers themselves above the law for whatever reason, they must be punished.
Bullshit. For a loaf of bread, really?
I'm not doing this to be cruel. Yes, you do. I'm doing this to help this poor wench learn her lesson in hope that she may be reformed.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Goes into the prison, and I'm sure after she returns after 2 years, it will be freaking easier for her, to get a job, basically. For a loaf of bread? No. believe with one less criminal roaming the streets, the people of Motier will feel safer. Honestly, I think they would feel safer, definitely, safer than it. I would feel they are not feeling safe at all because of the way you guards are freaking acting. I'm doing this for you, the general public. I mean, you probably get thrown into a freaking, whatever it was called, gold mine, coal mine, whatever, into the freaking mine for, I don't know, cutting off a freaking flower out of the tree. Yeah, flower out of the tree, Lynx. God damn it. You go to work for one day and you start blubbering bullcrap. Yeah. Basically, for cutting off the flower from the field. Whatever. So please continue support me while I make Motier safe again. No. Continue support? What is she, a politician? Are you kidding me? This all seems so calculated, and at the end of the day, only stole a loaf of bread. But the people all seem to be loving it. They cheer and applaud.
I knew I could depend on you, Larry!
Thank you. Ellie blows her head. However, I'm just doing my duty, there's no need to thank me. Oh, come on, I want to bring hell to this city. Fion grits her teeth together.
I can't believe it! How can they applaud her like she's some kind of hero? I want to go in there and smash her teeth in!
An understandable sentiment, but don't do anything rash. I know you've been looking for a sister for a long while, but jumping in there and getting yourself arrested won't help.
I haven't seen her in years! When you found her, after all this time, I want to talk to her and let her know I'm safe, and just see her smile again, but she's gonna get thrown in prison!
That's true, but there is no reason for us to lose our heads.
Why? How can you stay so calm?
Because, my little puppy, I have a plan. Oh,
are we bringing hell to that city?
There's 3 of us exit the city gates. We trek through the forest, sticking close to trees and hiding beneath the bowers of leaves up above. We're following the group of guards, leading Holly to the gaol. The female knight earlier is at the front, her sword sheathed at her hip. Revenge! I still think it will be the second time we are going to beat her. I know that sounds bad, but I don't care. Some of the other guards have swords too, others are sporting lances or bows. There are 6 of them.
Only? Easy.
That's quite a lot of guards for one skinny thief with an arrow sticking out of her ankle that makes it hard for her to walk. Seriously, they didn't take it out, they didn't take care of that. Are you kidding me? Whoa. You know what? That city really is worth shit. Will this really work?
Of course it will work. This plan devised by Milady herself. How dare you intimidate that mighty flaws with it? I was just wondering. There are 6 of them and only 3 of us.
Don't worry, Fion. I could dispatch an army of dozens with a mere click of my finger. Like,
boom! Really?
I know they fear dark mage for nothing. You saw how disciplined those skeletons, didn't you?
I guess it is true. You did kinda save me, you know.
It's all in the day's work. I saved you from your own stupidity, I might add. And now, I crack my knuckles. Can I do this now?
Oh yes! Oh, so good.
I'm going to save your sister.
Maybe Viola!
Never sighs. She looks at me dramatically, her face softly flushed.
You're so incredible.
I know. Cody starts to lag behind. She winces. Hey, don't slow down! Well, easy for you to say, you piece of garbage. A guard shows holding the back with his fist, so she stumbles.
Hey, watch it!
Watch it!
There's no way to talk that!
If you're not careful, you cut the tongue of yours right off your mouth.
Isn't that an extreme, you piece of garbage?
That's what you get for the tongue plate.
You're just a common thief. We'll make sure I'll never forget it. I'm only going to be in prison for 2 years. I'll get out of jail eventually, and then you wait and see. I'll make you regret treating me like this.
Even if you get out jail alive, you won't have a life to go back to. See, I told you that would be like that.
It's fine by me. I never had much of life before either. Not without mother or father.
Hey, stop with yourself. The guard's fist sinks into Holly's side. She winces. She impact. Almost no. She impact what? Probably the impact. Almost knocks her over.
Ow!
Her face contorts in pain. She bites her lip in an attempt to stop her own whimpering. Yeah, now they are tough. We'll see in a second. Damn it. Fion glowers. Her fingernails dig into the bark of the tree we're hiding behind.
Two sauces! We gotta go after her. We have to save her.
Impulsive as always, Fion throws her daggers out. I have to wonder where she hides them. And if it doesn't leave that much to the imagination.
Hey, you!
Fion charges forwards.
Take your filthy hands off my sister!
What's this?
Sister?
The guards pause in unison. They turn their heads and look at Fion. They throw.
I had a sister.
Holly stares, her eyes widen in shock. 4 vestiges of pain are still visible inside her pupils. They have different color of eyes. I like. Okay, I still don't know what those white parts on their bodies are. Is this freaking marks on their body basically that they have all the time, or
Fion, is that really you? Hey, it's me, alright. Sorry to keep you waiting. But it's been years since I last saw you. I thought you were dead! I ain't dead, sis. I'm a lot tougher than I look. I'm so glad! You've always been my little sister. You were so small and delicate, I was afraid. I was sure you wouldn't last a single night on the streets on your own. Well, I lasted one night, alright, and more besides. I had to stay alive, even though it was cold and scary and sometimes I went hungry. I couldn't let myself die until I met you.
And now you'll be reunited. I suppose it doesn't matter if you drop dead. Fion jumps back as the blade of a sword now immerses her head. It still manages to cut her cheek full. A drop of red blood slowly trickles down her jawline.
You bastards!
Fion glowers. She wipes the blood off with the back of her hand.
You'll pay for this! You'll no run! You won't be able to take on all these guards! Ha 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 ha! Who do you think I am? I can't just run away, not when we've finally found each other for so long! I'm gonna blow all these guys away and then I'm gonna rescue you! Fion!
The guard surrounds on Fion. They swing at her with their swords and fire off volleys of arrows, but Fion's too quick for them. She lures and duck beneath all their attacks without sacrificing as much as hair on her head.
You're too slow, you'll never be able to catch me.
Wait, I think I've heard that text before. You brat! Take this! Whoa, she literally dances. Another arrow is fired Fion, but she manages to deflect it with her daggers. She grins.
Don't underestimate me, I'm no brat. I'm really small, but I'm a grown woman and I'm more than a match for all of you. Fion, behind you! Already seen it.
Fion ducks down before a lance can pierce her chest. What? I mean, that was behind. How can you pierce through? Okay, it's piercing through the back and then possibly through the chest. But that text should be used if you get attacked from the front, right? Anyway, she spins, knocking the lancer to the ground with a sweep of her legs.
But you never saw that coming.
She's doing remarkably well for herself. It must be because of her sister. I've heard it is said that when the ones they love are in danger, people are capable of doing amazing things.
You're all so slow, you'll never be able to lay a finger on me. Is that sword just for show or what? Oh my god, that swing was so pathetic! Whoa.
But it would probably be for best if she didn't go at them like that. She's dodging their attacks, but she isn't getting a chance to attack herself. Maybe she needs somebody to create distraction for her. That sounds like a job for you, never.
Huh? Why me?
I have my sights on somebody else. I'm looking not at the guards trying to fend off Fion, but at the curious woman who captured my interest the moment I laid my eyes on her. Ellery. I want to know, why does she look so familiar? Just who is she?
Alright, I suppose I can lend a helping hand. Not him to think this because I want to end this little thief girl. I'm doing this for you, milady.
I figured. Good luck, Neve.
Touched for him? I don't need your well wishes, milady. This group of humans should be easy to defeat.
Nice. Neve steps out from behind the tree. Her skirt flutters around her face.
Seems your guards are entirely one of my comrades.
The thief has reinforcements!
Neve, what are you doing?
I come here on milady's orders.
I should think I can take care of it myself. I'm doing just fine.
Neve sighs.
Yare. How ungrateful.
How would it be adverse leaving you on your own, that you get stuck full of arrows, but it's been a while since I had met cute humans to play with. Play? What does she mean?
Look at those horns!
A darkling!
I've never seen a darkling before.
Aren't they supposed to be good with magic?
Indeed. If you've never seen one of my kind, then please.
Neve takes the hem of her skirt in both hands and drops a small polite courtesy.
Ta-da! Allow me to show just how powerful darklings we are.
Neve draws herself up to her full cave. She stretches out her right palm and says, Burn! A powerful blast of magic emits from Neve's palm. It races through the forest, singing the guards to crisp. What's this? See, that's how magic should be done. Not some freaking long-ass incantation that you can you can interrupt without a problem. You go, burn, and it's done. God damn it. Nice. It hurt!
I can't!
Hands slack and swords and spears fall to the ground, so the assembled knights, their clanks as their knees hit the ground in discordant like cacophony. Fion stares.
I knew you were so powerful.
Oh,
I have much more magical power than that. I was playing nice because I didn't want to kill anybody.
Neve kicks the collapsed body of a knight. He groans.
But maybe next time I should hit them even harder.
No, don't! The collapsed guard closes Neve's leg in an attempt to earn her pity, but it's fruitless effort. Neve kicks him away carelessly. Nice. The guard coughs and moans. His whole body is racked with shivers. You made your work dear enough, just don't hurt us anymore. One single leaf isn't worth this much pain. Huh? What did you say? Not over a loaf of bread. Huh?
Oh, are you saying the law doesn't matter?
No, Miss Larry, I wasn't saying it all, I just... Oh my god, she's stuck up to that. Ah.
Yes, I beg, these two girls not to hurt you. You are willing to give our prisoner a way to save your own skin? Well, don't have it. Justice will be served no matter what. For this girl only stole a loaf of bread. It's what that bread symbolizes that is important. The hell are you talking about? Shows her clear lack of respect for Maltia's culture, society, and his people. That is unforgivable. Alright, honestly, Maltia is a shitty place already. I already stated that a few times, so... You know, I wouldn't have respect to that crappy place as well. I mean, I don't have any respect for that place already. You might have taken my guards down, but... Ellie turns to Fion Leve. She removes her sword from its scabbard and holds it tightly in her right hand. You'll not best me so easily. We'll just see about that! Fion readies her daggers. Neve holds up her right hand, ready to fire yet more blasts of magical energy at her now new assailant. The three women survey one another, positioned in a triangular formation, with Ellery at the topmost tip and Neve and Fion at the bottom. She has the high ground! I already know before it happens what the outcome will be. Neve and Fion, determined to follow they are, won't be able to hurt her. Ellery is nothing like the other guards. She's composed, self-confident, strong. She's much too strong. And I love powerful women more than anything. They're so much fun to torture. I love stripping away their sense of self-worth bit by bit, until everything messes at my feet, capable of only begging for forgiveness. Ellery has a pretty face. I would say she's in the 4th place. 5th, technically. Because we have the Thief Sisters, we have Neve, that's 3 people, and we have our Viola. So yeah. Oh, there was something else I haven't read. Ellery has a pretty face, she has a pretty mouth too. I wonder what her voice sounds like when it's begging. I want to know. I have to find out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it!
Fion, step back, thank you.
But this is the one who beat down my sister! I need to make her pay!
You've done splendidly, my little thief. But this target belongs to me. I walk forward, still resting my peasant tire. The leaves and twigs scatter across the forest floor, crunch with my every footstep. I'll be the one to bring her down. And I alone.
But...
Shh. Never press a finger against Fion's lips. Let me have her fun. That's right, you two scram. Technically you three. I wave one dismissive hand at him. This might get violent rather quickly, and I can be scary when I'm angry. Let's go and help Polly. We should see if she can still walk.
Alright. I want to get at least one blow on that lady, but I guess Violet is the boss.
Fion and Nebel loop about behind Ellery. They crouch beside the fallen figure of Holly, who must have been knocked over during all the commotion, and try to help her. I don't really care what they're doing. I'm too busy looking at my new foe. My nemesis. Let's not go that far. Ellery. For an nemesis, she's awfully pretty. Her eyes are big, fringed with long lashes, and her hair is blazing red. Seems a shame such a beautiful woman should look at me with such distrust. Her fingers curled around the hilt of a sword.
Who are you? Are you a friend of the thief? I mean to bring you justice?
I won't call myself friend exactly. But I won't let you become friends with your sister. I came to both my kid and alright. I don't like that second text, but I won't let anybody harm Fion's beloved sister. Yeah, she's important to me, and I won't let her harm her or her sister.
So you're charging me because you want to help your ally? Admirable thought that is, you're acting in folly, you will never be able to defeat me.
Well, we'll just see about that. I take a step towards the knight, she takes a step towards me. We face one another, our eyes narrow, the wind making our hair flutter. The knight's fingers tighten up the hilt of the sword, our lips pressed together tightly into a thin, hard line.
Wait!
Ellery paused, her eyes flashed with spark of recognition.
You look strangely familiar. I do? That's right. Have we met somewhere before?
It's curious, but I was wondering the same thing. I feel like I know your face and name, but I can't quite place it. Maybe you're enemies in the past life.
Then let's settle the score in this life.
I mean, you will be defeated, so... Ellery dashed towards me, her sword left. She's moving at an incredible speed. Loads of dirt fly up from the ground where she kicked with her heel, and her red hair streams behind her like a banner. She moves gracefully, her body twisting and turning like a snake's. She has complete and utter control of her blade, almost like it's a natural extension of her body, a part of her. The blade sings as it slices through the air. The metal almost seems to quiver. Her movements are deadly, yes, but at the same time very strangely captivating. Though determined and serious, she isn't like a warrior I've been for. She moves with the nimble elegance of a dancer. If she was up against anybody other than myself, she'd slice her opponent in ribbons in less than a second. Unfortunately, you're too slow. I click my fingers. My body vanishes just before Ellery's blade can run through me. And I reappear behind her. The air shifts around me to accommodate my form. Ellery pauses. The proud knight almost stumbles, but she manages to catch herself before she falls to the ground. Trembling, her shoulders tense and her eyes narrow. She turns her head.
You can teleport? That's right. Are you surprised? But that's high-level magic. Even the most powerful witches and wizards in Asaph have difficult teleporting, especially with the merest flick of a finger.
Oh, I guess that makes me pretty special. I run a hand through my hair casually, trying to keep my face impassive. I can't let her know teleporting is a little tricky, even for me. It's hard to make your body disappear and reappear at will. I can do it over a short distance, but over long ones, well, forget it. That's too much like hard work. It takes toll even powerful witches like myself. But whatever it does, no one hurt her. Or rather, it will hurt her. Fighting's like that, it's not all a matter of ground and brute strength. You need to get inside your opponent's head. I've demonstrated to Ellery just how powerful my magic is. She should be taking me a bit more seriously now. She will be on her guard. She won't try to make any sudden moves, lest I counter with another devastating spell, but her own reticence will be her downfall.
Why don't we finish this? I'm beginning to tire of fighting already, and I don't want my hair to get messy. We've hardly been at this for 20 seconds!
And 20 seconds is much too long.
And how do you draw us to defeat me so quickly?
She's trying to sound tough, but I can tell she's shaken. She's not sure what I'll do next, and she doesn't know the full extent of my abilities. Good night, girl. Nice and to wear the couple these in their heads. There's only so much you can do with a sword, no matter how skilled you are. With magic, however. I was thinking about doing this. The possibilities are limitless. Boom! I hold up my right hand, a burst of dark energy flies from my palm. The magic is so powerful it dispels the glamour of my outfit. My peasant garb melts away to reveal my favorite outfit, the black skin tight dress with the fur trim. Ella is blown backwards by the sudden burst of magical energy. Her back hits a nearby tree and she collapses on the ground. She's shaking, coughing. Her eyes are squeezed tightly shut and it looks like she's in pain. Well. I take a step towards her. Déjà vu. I lift one of my boots and rain the golden heel into the elvish side. That wasn't that difficult now, was it?
Yeah.
Ellery's body is covered in cuts. Her long, silky hair has lost most of its luster. It's now filled with leaves and broken twigs. The poor dear. Maybe it would have been kinder if I'd hit her with a blow strong enough to knock her unconscious. But then I wouldn't be able to see that look of disappointment on her face while I talk with her. I grinned my heel down nailed harder. My heart is thumping hard inside my chest. I mean, technically they were doing the same to Fion's sister, so whatever. Ellery looks so good like this, writhing beneath me in agony. I had to try hard to suppress my mounting excitement. I wanted to show on my face. If I am to be a true dominatrix, I can't lose wriggling. I think that name was used in Saints Row before. Anyway, beneath me realized what effect their humiliation has on me. I need to remain cool and aloof. I can't let Ellery have any power over me. I won't let her. Ellery whimpers in pain as I grind my heel down harder. She tries to bite back her mouth, but she can't quite manage it. She is pinned beneath my heel like a butterfly on a board. Her breasts are pressed against the ground and her clothes are ripped and torn. A few cuts and gashes decorate her face like paint on artist canvas. I almost went to bend down and lick up her tangy coppery blood. I'm sure it would taste delicious.
Yeah.
Ellery looks at me. I'm surprised she has enough strength to move her head after the first of my attack.
You're the dark witch, Fion?
That's right. Took you long enough to figure it out.
Anybody would recognize that gaudy outfit.
Gaudy? How rude! My clothes are made of the finest materials in Asaph, and these boots are crafted from genuine dragon hide. But please don't take my word for it. Have a heel. I press my heel down into Ellery's soft, unprotected stomach. Ellery whimpers. Her eyelids flutter. So, how is it? How do my genuine dragon hide would feel as they grind your worthless body into the dirt?
Well...
Yeah, what is it?
Don't you recognize me?
I must admit you do look rather familiar, but... No. I pause and take in the current scene. Ellery's body is crumped beneath me, lying in the dirt. The golden heel of my dragon hide boot is digging into the soft, exposed flesh of her stomach. This pose. Her modes. That luster veins, the long silk hair, and that armor. It can be. I remember now. I beat you once before in Asaph Online. You tried to act me in Raspberry Forest, and I hit you with magic spell. You were completely at my mercy. You are a level 99 player, and you thought you could defeat me. But you were wrong. Ellery.
For the powerful dark witch, you don't have the best memory, dude. Are you sure? Self-obsessed, you only think of yourself.
It isn't so that so many good, hardy players in Asaph Online have challenged me that I've forgotten their faces, let alone their names. At least you are too different. You are felled in one blow, much like all the others, but it was fun to see you try and make excuses for your failure. You really were pathetic. But that made defeating you even more fun. I'm glad I was able to find you again. It was over too soon, but it really was fun. I frowned. You're in Asaph anyway.
I know, I believe the same thing.
I see, so a player for the rewards, just like me.
That's right. I went to sleep after playing Kotone, after you feed me in the forest, and then when I woke up, it was not here. I'm not sure how it happened, but I've been trying to accept it. But it's hard. I haven't met anybody else from the remote. I was the one who was brought here.
Now, this is interesting. I thought you would make a nice addition to the car, being so fresh-faced and pretty, but you might prove to be more interesting than I imagined. This woman is from the real world, just like me. She was also brought into Asaph Online. There were strange beings, called it magic or science, plot convenience, probably that, and she doesn't know how to get back home. I don't care much about going home myself, but now I really am curious. Is there a reason why the two of us were brought here? Are there other people in Asaph like us? I'd like to find out. If there is one thing I hate, it's being ignorant. What have you seen?
Fion! I'm so glad you're right! Holly, I miss you so much!
Sniffling tearfully, the woman embraced. Fion, who shortened her sister, rested her head against her sister's chest.
I don't understand it. I'm so happy to see you again, but I can't stop crying. The same way, Fion, it was because of the relief. All this time I was so convinced you were dead. I'm just happy to see that you're really alright. Well, of course I am dead, damn me. I couldn't let myself die. Not when I knew you'd be worrying about me.
Fion brushes a few stray tears from her eyes and takes a step backwards. Her face is gently flushed, but she's still smiling.
You've always been a warrior, sis. You should try thinking about yourself for once. That's why I turned into a life of crime. It's because I was only worrying about how to survive. I'm curious about that. How did it happen? You were always such a good girl. Because when you were around, Fion, I had to look after you. Mother and father were both dead. I was the only family member you had left, so I thought I should try to be a good role model. I never saw a cheater committed the crimes, even though it would have been easier to provide for us like that. I didn't want you growing up to be a criminal, because you were always such an innocent girl. I tried to keep on the straight and narrow. I took menial jobs, no matter how demeaning they were. I worked as a maid. I darned socks. I sold candles and matches and flowers in the streets. But no matter how I worked, it weren't enough. You could hardly afford to feed me, let alone the both of us. Fion!
Holly's eyes are softened. Soften. She sighs softly.
Is that why I ran away? Yeah. It's not because I wasn't happy with you or anything serious. I know how hard you worked for my sake and I was so grateful, but I was afraid I was better than. I was worried you'd work yourself to death to look after me, and I figured I wasn't worth it, so. You left me. You left me, you didn't even say goodbye. Holly,
Fion sniffles. She wipes her eyes with the back of her arm.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing, but now I think I should have talked to you about it. I should at least have let you know how I was. I do better things, I'm sorry. I really am.
Fion bows her head deeply. She squeezes her eyes together shut.
If you can forgive me for being a bad sister. Oh, Fion!
Holly shakes her head. There is a small, incredulous smile on her face.
You don't need to ask for my forgiveness. What? With your sisters, I'm not mad at you. If anything, I'm the one who should be asking you to forgive me.
What do you mean?
I mean, when you left, I had noticed to keep being a good girl. I thought I might as well start seeing if I would make my life more bearable. But the whole time I was thinking of you. I was afraid if you knew what your big sister had become, you wouldn't look up to me anymore. You wouldn't love me. It was a scary thought. I want to be a mature, responsible older sister for you, but I'm afraid I've let you down. Oh, Holly, don't be silly. I don't care how you make a living. I'm just glad you're still alive. And I'm glad you're alive too, Fion. I was so worried. Me too. Oh, Fion. Oh, Holly. Fion. Holly.
And then the two pulled each other close in another soft, warm hug. Fion relaxes in her sister's embrace. She sniffles, burying her head in Holly's soft, cushiony chest. I wonder if she's covering her sister's front in snot and tears. Yeah, that's the thing you think about when you see a scene like this, right? I guess Holly doesn't mind even if Fion's covering her in snot, their sister, so it's shared snot. Why are you talking about that? Family snot? Familial snot? Okay, can we stop? I don't know. I've never really had much of a family. I don't have any brothers, sisters, and I haven't seen my parents in years. Same, I don't have any brothers and sisters. Looking at these soft, sentimental scenes make me feel like a little mushy inside myself.
Hey, Holly!
Fion blinks up at her sister. Her eyes are watering and her long, pale lashes are stuck together.
Why did you come with us? Viola, I asked you, there are like hundreds of rooms.
Wait. What? There are 66 rooms, to be precise?
Exactly, hundreds!
There's a bit of difference between 66 and 100.
Whatever, minor details.
Fion waves one hand carelessly.
There's lots of rooms, I'm sure I'll be able to find someone nice to put you. Then you won't need to steal, and you'll never need to worry about where your next meal is coming from.
Viola? Holly looks me up and down closely. She looks suspicious.
You mean the Dark Witch, Viola? She's the Dark Witch, but she ain't that better, and even she's a little hard to get on with at first. She's a bit of sadist, but she ain't evil, and I owe her a lot. She even saved my life. It's because of her that I'm still alive, and she is the one who helped me find you again. Why did you come with me, Holly?
Fion takes Holly's hands in her own and squeezes tightly.
Please. Well...
Holly clears her throat. She glances to one side.
I've heard a number of unsafe rumors about this Dark Witch.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I need courtesy.
But if she really did help you, she can't be that bad, right?
Milady is a wonderful person. People spread baseless rumor and filthy lies about her because they are jealous of her power. They should be ashamed of themselves.
You look a lot heavier than you were when I last saw you, Fion.
I mean, she was a little brass.
You've grown up into a real young lady. I suppose I can thank the Dark Witch for that.
I mean, for one part, yes. For growing up like that, not really her thing. Her doing. I've been trying to turn her into a lady, but it hasn't any easy work. She's rather resistant to change. Did you notice she refuses to wear dresses? And her accent is just horrible.
You used to wear dresses when you were younger, Fion. You look very pretty in them. That was a long time ago. I'm not anymore. I had to get strong and tough so I could survive living out on the streets. If you ain't tough, you'll go hungry. Don't I know it? But I don't need to worry about that when I'm Viola. I'm very thankful and appreciate everything she's done for you, but I don't think I could go with you. Huh? Why not? Don't you want to be with me, sis? I don't wish you, Fion. I'm very happy we're able to see each other again, but I suppose I've grown to used to my freedom. I don't want to be cooped up inside the four walls of castle. I like exploring the great unknown, even if I don't know how to get enough food from one day to the next. That's part of the excitement. And you say I've changed from when I was a kid. I think you've changed a lot too, sis. Well, it has been 9 years since we saw one another last. A lot can change in that time. That's right, a lot can change.
Are you sure you don't wish to come with us? I can run you a nice warm bath and treat that leg of yours.
It's a generous offer, but you already helped me so much. I can't accept it. You're more sound than I thought I is.
Well, you must have inherited it from someone. Fion sticks her tongue out at Neve, and Neve sighs and pushes her away.
Well, if you really don't want to come fast, I can force you one.
Fion looks at Holly's uncle doubtfully.
What are you going to do about that? It looks painful.
Allow me. I raise one hand in the air, orbs of white light begin to gather around my palm.
Do you know healing magic too?
Naturally.
But you're a Dark Witch. I think your spells would be about ruin and death and destruction.
There are mostly, but I like to cover all my bases. Now, hold still. This will only still sting a bit. The light gathers around Holly's ankle. The arrow embedded into her skin melts away. The dried blood slowly begins to dissipate. The wound closes up within seconds. In fact, there is no evidence there was ever a wound to begin with. Holly looks at her like in surprise. She rotates her ankle slowly, as for waiting for a jolt of pain. But no pain comes.
I can't believe it. It's really fixed. Well, you should believe it. My mistress is one of the most talented witches there is. There is that type of magic she can do. She's so strong, it's almost disgusting.
There is nothing disgusting about my mistress, Fion. Fion rubs the back of her head and laughs.
I guess not. Sorry. Viola, I've heard a lot of awful rumors about you, but it seems they were unfounded. I'm sorry for believing all the lies and falsehoods so easily. I'm more than anybody else should. The only damage lies can do. My own family is suffering great because of our neighbor's slander.
It's quite alright. You don't need to thank me. I'm not particularly fond of sentimentality.
Alright then. I know I seem like an irresponsible big sister, but
She bows her head.
I'm going to leave Fion in your care. I know, look after her well. Thank you.
And after a long lingering cut, Holly departs. She creeps among the shadows, darting soundlessly from the tree to tree until she's out of sight. I'm not sure how she's planning to support herself. She can hardly go back to Moutier now, and she still doesn't have any money to her name. But she's been living on the streets for years without getting caught until today. I'm sure she'll be fine. I might have let one potential member of my slowly expanding harem go, but I'm not particularly upset about it. In letting Holly escape, I found somebody far better to take her place. You know who I'm talking about, right? I mean, she's talking about.
So, shall we go? I think I need to lie down.
I imagine the events of today must have been quite taxing for you.
That's one way of putting it.
Wait. I take a few steps forwards, crunching leaves and twigs as I go. I come to hold by the crumpled collapse form of Ellery. She's lying on the forest floor, her silky hair fanning out on the ground beneath her eyes closed. The impact from my magical blast, combined with the subsequent humiliation, has quite conveniently knocked her unconscious. I don't think she'll be waking up in a while, but it's a rather long journey back to my home. I feel my fingers and ropes begin to bend Ellery's toes form. They wind about her wrist and ankles. Fion watches the process closely, her head tilted to one side.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm securing my loot.
Milady, you don't mean... Are you planning to take this knight back with you?
That's the general idea.
But she tried to bruise my sister, shot her down with an arrow, and she tried to lock her up. She's a horrible person, I can't stand her. You can't let her live with us.
I can, and I will.
But what's so great about her?
Well, I wonder. Ah, god damn it. Which one should I choose? Alright, technically, whenever we were making, not really choices, but wherever our Viola was speaking of someone, she was basically meaning the outside, right, of the person. So let's go with the first option, whatever. It's because she's beautiful, of course.
Beautiful. You already have me.
Indeed, I do, and I can look at you anytime I wish. I bend down and let my fingers trail across Ellery's smooth cheek.
But this night is different.
I think she'll make a wonderful addition to my home.
But...
No buts. You're forgetting who's in charge here, my little thief.
I know it's your house and all, but this won't feel right. It ain't right, it's never...
I cannot say I'm thrilled by this proposition, but... The lady's right, she's the one in charge. Good, I do see it my way. It's not like they have other options. I glance back down the collapsed form of Ellery, now nicely wrapped up in ropes like a Christmas present.
Oh!
Where's the CG? There's a lot of questions I want to ask her, and I can think of a lot of ways to procure the answers I want. Tonight is going to be interesting, in more ways than one. Holy crap, it really is interesting.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why not? While I question you, I want to enjoy the view. I sit on the edge of my bed and look down at Ellery. The once proud and distinguished knight is now lying at the mercy, immobilized. She's mostly naked, save for that tight bondage gear wrapped around her body, tying her arms behind her back and her legs to the bed, and this freaking bondage gear is strapped so nicely that it's completely safe for work. If you want my personal opinion, I slide my fingertips across my captive's nice cheek. I think you look a lot better like this.
I disagree.
Well, you knights aren't exactly well known for your aesthetic senses, are you? Ellery grits her teeth together. She tries to struggle against the restraints, but that only makes them bite into her flesh tighter. She glowers at me.
Are these enchanted?
They might be.
You're the worst. You don't feel any remorse, do you?
Remorse? I tip my head to one side. Why would I bother with a sad emotion like that?
Why you?
Ellery tried to strongly gain, but her efforts are in vain. She can't throw these shackles off. It's not possible. You should stop squirming. If you keep it up, you'll hurt yourself.
Like you care.
I don't want to leave any unnecessary marks on your pretty skin. You have a rotten personality, but you're a beautiful woman. You didn't seem to care about leaving marks when you shot that fire spell at me earlier. Well, I had to do it. You were waving that sword around. It was very dangerous. I was simply trying to defuse a tense situation.
And that's why you stepped on me, is it?
I like revealing in my little victories just as much as the next woman.
You're nothing like a normal woman.
Okay, how dare she say something like that? Does she forget what those fucking guards were doing when she was Fion's sister was her? Are you kidding me? I mean, basically, Viola treated her the same way they treated Holly. I mean, yeah, thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. I giggle softly to myself. How can I leave you be when you're so very much fun to tease? You're prideful and haughty. I like that new woman. It makes breaking you down that little bit more exciting. You're sick! Well, maybe. I tug at one of the restraints that binds Ellery's arms behind her back. But you're in a position to judge me, are you? Ellery grits her teeth together, but she doesn't say anything. She can't. She knows deep down that I'm right. I'm the one in control. She's completely helpless. With a sigh, Ellery turns her head away. Her eyes are dark and half-lidded.
So, why did you bring me back to the castle?
What do you want to know? You catch on remarkably fast. I'm glad. Well, I look at Ellery thoughtfully, one leg folded across the other. You and I seem to be in similar position, don't we? We both came to Asaph unwillingly, and we're both from the real world. I make little quotation marks with my fingers. If that is the correct term. I'm curious. Where exactly do you come from? Ellery looks at me mistrustfully for a few moments. Her eyes narrow before she finally replies.
Nagoya.
Well, it figures she'd be from Japan. She was playing Asaph Online in one of the Japanese servers like me. I wonder if anybody from the American or European servers got pulled inside this world too. Would they be able to understand the language? All the signs are written in Japanese, and all the citizens speak in varying Japanese dialects. But is that really true? I doubt never Fion would ever have heard of Japan if I asked them about it. I'm in Asaph now, and Japan doesn't exist. Maybe they're not actually speaking Japanese, but as Asaphian? How then do I understand the language? How am I able to speak it? And why does all the text I see look Japanese? Well, being transported into the world of an MMO is already unbelievable. Gaining hitherto unknown linguistic skills is just a drop in the ocean, really. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ellery from Nagoya. So I doubt that is your name? What is it? What is it?
It's strange.
Her face flushed piping.
It's been a while since I used my real name. I almost forgot it.
That's no good. Your name is something precious your parents gave you. You can't simply forget it. I know we can be whoever we want to be in Asaph and use the details we picked for ourselves, but we shouldn't forget who we used to be.
That's surprisingly thoughtful coming from you.
I'm a very thoughtful person.
I'm not so sure.
Ellery looks at me, her eyes narrowed. As her expression is so adorable, it makes me want to talk with her even more. God, so thick. She's so thick.
My name is, it used to be Aina.
Aina? Written with the character for love?
That's right. Everyone knows my name and fit my personality, so. In Asaph Online, I decided to use a different name. A name that sounds like it might suit the night.
I was wondering about that. As for myself, my real name is Kotone. I'm from Tokyo. It's nice to meet you.
Kotone? Like the instrument, the koto?
That's right. My parents have been interested in the classics. My mother used to teach classic Japanese dance.
Your name is Asaph, it's Viola. That's another instrument. You must not have wanted to reinvent yourself, buddy.
I guess not. I lean back against my bed, stretching. I don't play Asaph to become an entirely new person or anything. I've always been pretty happy with who I am.
A sadist!
That's right. I smiled thinly. I have a busy job. Had a busy job, rather, so I played Asaph to let off some steam. When I woke up and found myself here, I was rather relieved. I needed a vacation. My hands have started to cramp up from typing, so Hey Diva, I keep staring at my laptop screen. Now I need to get glasses. I don't think glasses would suit me. I have different opinion about that. I shake my head. I'm too beautiful to bother with them.
So you don't care that you're in the strange world, new world?
Not really. It has isn't that strange, not to me. I've been playing in this world for 2 years already. Now I can too play Asaph real. I can finally make a long-lasting impact.
But don't you want to go home? Isn't that why you kidnapped me? I thought you brought me here so we could discuss ways to return back to Japan.
Well, we could do that, but that sounds rather boring.
What's with that easy going attitude? What about your friends, your family? Won't they miss you? Don't you miss them?
No, we don't even know how time functions here. A day could have passed by in the human world, or even a few seconds. There is no way to verify these things, so we shouldn't worry too much.
Look, there's a reason why we're brought here. Haven't you heard about that?
I'm curious, of course. Why was I choosing to come to Asaph?
Why me?
The thought's been running through my mind as of late. But there is no sense fusing about it now.
You're the worst. It's like you only care about yourself.
Indeed. It's how I lived while I was on Earth, and I see no reason to change myself. Now I'm in Asaph. I'm going to do what I want, whenever I want. I just want to have fun. I let my fingers stay down Elris's stomach. She shivers beneath my touch. Hey, Ellery. Why did you decide to become a knight when you arrived in Asaph? Being a knight is such a dull, stuffy profession. Why did you go cut loose and have a bit of fun?
I was just doing what I thought was right. I want to uphold the peace, no matter where I am.
What job did you do back in Nagoya?
I work with the police.
Why would you continue to do the same job in the fantasy world that you did in the human world? Oh my god, I can hardly believe it. You have such a lack of imagination, it's almost funny. Well, I lick my lower lip with my dog. So long as you're staying with me, I'll teach you how to have a good time.
What do you mean? When did you decide that I'm staying with you?
You have to stay with me. That's because... Oh shit. Alright, I already strayed from that second choice before. And I wouldn't be able to say that, and I wouldn't be able to say it now as well. Let's go with I need your help. I don't know what this is about. It kind of pisses me off that I don't have the explanation. What does she mean with I need your help? Let's go with this, whatever.
My help?
Ellery blinks at me, nonplussed. Nonplussed. It seems out of all the answers she was expecting, but well, that was none of them.
I understand. What could you possibly need my help for?
You're the first person I met who came to us from Japan, like I said. So I'm not overly concerned about preparing myself, not at this point in time. Anyway, I think it would be the most logical course of action if we stayed together. If we work together, it would be easier for us to find out just why we were brought here, and whether there is a way to return home. What do you think? Ellie looks at me for a few moments, her lips pursed before.
At first I think that's a sensible option.
She sighs, seemingly irritated, and shakes her head. Her long red hair cascades over her naked skin, shining in the candlelight.
I would have suggested saving myself, you know.
You would?
That's right. I don't know why you had to tie me up and threaten me when we could have, you know, talked about it reasonably like two adults.
But I wanted to tie you up. I pout and press my fingertips together.
You really look very charming like that. And moreover, I thought you might try and run away if I didn't take adequate precautions. Precautions, damn it! Goodness!
Elder loves her eyes heavenwards.
You really are ridiculous. I'm not sure if I want a pervert like you as my ally after all.
But you will be my ally, right?
Well, if I absolutely have to. You're right, we don't have many options open to us. This might be the only way.
After my rather insightful chat with Ellie, I sent her to her own private room. I might be a sadist, but I'm not completely cruel. I give my playthings bedrooms of their own, nice clothes to wear and food to eat. Why, I might be a really good person. After all, I have the heart of a philanthropist. I feel tired from the events of the day, and questions are still swirling my mind about Asaph. Am I in the real world, or did I get sucked into an MMO? How did I come here? Why was I chosen? And why is Ellery here too? Are there any more people like us inside Asaph, trying to get back home to Japan? But there's probably not much point pondering all these questions. It's not like the answers are going to fall from the sky and hit me over the head. It'd be better to just wait and see. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. But it's not to be curious, right? I wonder if some great calamity is going to befall Asaph. Are Ellery and I the chosen ones? Yeah, right. Tired from thinking too much, I decided to have a bath. Went into the bathroom, however. Oh. Yo. Achievement unlocked, bath time blues.
Oh, Viola.
It looks like it's already in use. Fion is still in the tub, a few soap suds sticking to her cheeks and chest, her face turned pink. I guess she didn't expect to receive any visitors.
I apologize if you wanted to use this tub. I asked Neva if I could take a bath and she said it should be alright. She thought you'd be busy with your newest conquest, you see.
That's very thoughtful of Neva, but though I did consider having a bit of fun with Ellery, I ultimately decided against it.
You mean you didn't punish her for trying to imprison my sister?
I don't think my methods would count as a proper punishment. She probably enjoy herself too much. Besides, I might be cruel, but I'm not so cruel I'd have my way with a woman, particularly a cute one against her will. You know that, Fion?
That's right.
Fion looks down at her knees, two bronzed islands poking out of the water. Her cheeks flush. For I've teased Fion on more than one occasion, I've never done anything untoward to her. That's the way of Lynx. She's pretty, it's true, but I have enough composure to keep my hands to myself. I prefer it when my pets beg for my attention. It's charming.
I see.
Fion sighs softly.
I'm afraid I didn't really understand you.
There isn't much to understand. I'm just trying to have fun.
You say that, but you still saved my sister's life.
Don't be melodramatic, I didn't save her life. I simply saved her from a few years of imprisonment.
But those guards were treating her so cruelly. They were gonna punish her over loaf of bread. I'm really happy you stepped in to help. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't there.
Jumping to defend her and get yourself killed?
Probably.
I admire how loyal and devoted you are to your family, but you need to use that head of yours a bit more. I like pretty faces, but I also like girls with brains.
I'm afraid I don't fall into that category. I've never been very bright.
Well, we can always try to improve ourselves, can't we? I'm trying to teach you etiquette and manners. Sadly, intelligence isn't something that can be taught, but common sense is.
Thank you for bothering me, Viola. I appreciate it. I know I acted like a brat in the past, but you've done a lot for me, and I really am grateful.
It's fine. Now, let me take a look at you.
Why?
You were fighting in the forest earlier. You might have hurt yourself.
Oh, right. Well, you can look if you want.
What? I examine Fion's naked very carefully. She's holding her legs to her chest. Her loose hair curls around her back and stick to her cheeks. Her skin is healthy bronze color and exposed shoulders are dotted here and there. So are her cheeks. She really is adorable. You do have a few cuts and bruises. I suppose I can tend to those? I retrieve a sponge from a cupboard, pour some lotion to it, and begin to scrub at some smut of dirt on Fion's skin. She shivers.
Miss, you're gonna wash me?
That's the general idea.
But it ain't proper.
Why not?
I'm a thief and you're a lady. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself about me. I thought you asked one of your maids to do it. What about Neve?
Neve is a very beautiful companion, but she gets jealous easily. I don't trust her not to scout with her magic or leave discreet bruises.
I guess you have a point. That made of yours is pretty scary.
Scared of me?
Sometimes I think so.
I laugh softly to myself as I scrub Fion's body. If I keep acting this nice, the people of Asaph will stop fearing me. Maybe I should be nasty instead.
But Fion, I like it when you're nice. I am.
Fion flashes shyly. She dips a finger deep in the warm water and traces a small pattern in the heart.
I like you an awful lot.
You do?
Very much. I was almost scared of you at first, but you're a lot nicer than you look. And how people make you out to be an all these stories say you're frightening, feel somewhat. They say you'll come out of nowhere and you suddenly had all of us trembling at your feet. They say you're a monster, but
a monster would do this, would they? I scoop up some water, throw it up, and pour it over Fion's skin. Then I start to wipe the dirt off her body. Fion doesn't flinch away. She sits in the tub, allowing me to wash her. Her shoulders relax. She looks at me, a droplet of moisture trickling slowly down her nose.
You're right. You ain't a monster. You're just Viola. You're Viola, and you've helped save my sister and helped me save me too. I really appreciate it. I want to show you how thankful I am.
Oh? And how do you propose to do that, my thief?
Well, I'm a poor girl, as you can see, and there ain't much I can give you. Nothing that you don't own already, at least.
It's fine. I continue to scrub at Fion's brown skin. It will take a while to clean all these cuts and get rid of this dirt. While I work, you can think about how to repay me.
Oh, it's alright. I don't know what I want to do. I know what I want.
And what is that, my cute little pet? I then trail my fingers along Fion's bare, soapy body so she whimpers. How are you going to repay me for my kindness? Not that I helped Fion because I wanted her to give me something in return. I aided her sister because I thought it would be interesting. But I suppose I can keep that nugget of knowledge to myself.
I was just thinking that since you ain't that bad after all, and you're kinda pretty, well,
what? I raised an eyebrow. What exactly do you want me to tell? Do you want to tell me?
I just want to tell you, I want you to know, I like you. In fact, I may like you a lot.
Fion pressed her lips against mine. My cute little thief girl. Okay, where's the CG again? She's so soft and pliant beneath my fingers. I really am glad I met her. My life certainly isn't dull without her around. So she likes me. Well, good, I like her too. There are still some things I'm uncertain about, such as why I'm in Asaph and how I got her, but for now, I think I'm going to enjoy myself. I'll take my time slowly, carefully, and consume my little leaf like a delicious dessert. I've had a busy evening. I think I deserve a bit of rest and relaxation. I can leave the worries about tomorrow for tomorrow. Alright, that was it for now. Alright, I'm pretty sure there are two more endings. The first one obviously will be for Neve, and I think I know how to accomplish this ending. But I'm not sure about how to get the ending for the Night Girl. That I really don't know. Okay, I was expecting something to happen still, but I guess not. Alright, let's have a look. I have not unlocked 2 pictures. Wait, you want to tell me? You want to tell me there are no... Okay, so I did expect, if you remember the situation when we were supposed to like punish Fion or not with in the area of that tree, and I would assume vines and so on, right? I'd expect there would be a CG for that, but I guess there isn't. I guess there really isn't, alright. So I guess we get one more CG for Neba and one more for the night girl. Ellery, yeah, Ellery her name was. Alright. So let's face it, she's the cutest. Alright, let's end it here. I don't know if I will get to it tonight, but I think I'll be able to get the other ending by the next day. So for now, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.